I was going to go a little deeper with the accent thing, but we'll move on.
Yeah, we'll move on.
We'll
save it till then.
Maybe before the end of the show.
Yeah.
There you go. Angela White.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
It came up during BD, speaking of Angela White, Daniel Jones or Jared Goff. And I caught like the tail end of the conversation. I think it was Neil was asking you, who would you rather have? And you were kind of hesitant on the answer. I think you said Daniel Jones.
I did say, yeah.
You feel more convinced like later on the day after getting to look at some numbers?
After getting to look at some numbers, honestly, yeah, I do feel a little bit more convinced. I don't think it's tough. I'm not going to say it's a home run either way. Like, yeah, I'd definitely rather have Jared Goff, or yeah, I'd definitely rather have Daniel Jones. I think it's kind of a pick your poison between the two. But this year, Daniel Jones has been playing at a pretty good level. Obviously, we know he's always been a threat with his legs. But this year, on the ground,
just like Angela White,
he's got 69 rush attempts for 387 yards, 3 touchdowns, 31 first downs. 31 first downs with his legs.
Flannel Sam here.
Flannel Sam, Kirby Joseph, first downs with his leg. That is so impressive. That brings a whole new element to an offense when you have the capability of when you have the capability of doing that. When you have the ability of your quarterback to go out there and get a first down with his legs, that just brings a whole new element. So, man, I'm starting to lean towards Daniel Jones a little bit more.
I'm yes, 100% Daniel Jones. I mean, look at. I've always said, and I actually said this on BDE with Neil. We were talking about the Jared Goff situation. We had the whole Tua debate along with it. And Daniel Jones came up too. He's like, oh, he's a turnover machine. What Flano said in the booth earlier about the offensive weapons that he's had to work with before the return of Saquon Barkley has been absolute shit. On top of that, they've been building this offensive line gradually, like through the past like 2 drafts.
Yes.
Like he hasn't had those things to work with. And I saw like points last year where I've seen him run the football. I was like, actually, I think last year he hit like the fastest speed among any quarterback, and the one who just got like sniped.
And he fell. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's a capable quarterback. Like quite clearly, as a 7-2 football team this year, you can win games with a Daniel Jones. Their offense is literally predicated around him and Saquon Barkley. They run that zone run scheme, and it's been nasty. Like Flannel Sam said, he's already right now, I think the second highest rushing totals he had throughout his career.
Yes.
And he's only 10 games in the season, 9 games in the season. I don't know if they had their bye week or not yet, which is 397 or 87,
387.
Whatever it is, it's a problem. It's obviously working for them. And then obviously you have Saquon Barkley to help along with it. I mean, Daniel Jones has been more than capable this year of winning football games, and that's what I look for in a quarterback. I don't. Obviously, you'd love to have him to have all the traits. Then you're working like a Josh Allen or Patrick Mahomes. But if not, give me, like you said the other day, something or something that just throws a wrench in the game plan for the other team.
Yes.
Don't give me a guy as a statue, one read guy. I'm saying that's. And I'm not trying to disrespect Jared Goff. I know I've done it enough throughout my time here at Woodward Sports, but he just is what he is. I never said nothing that wasn't true.